Tumbling coach. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Been a successful season for the Tornadoes. Second year of acrobatics and tumbling here at King. Earned the 8th seed in the NCATA National Championships coming up this weekend. Can you talk about how the team has progressed from when you started, I guess, in the middle of last year, even through the end of last year into this year, and then through the year this year as we go into the final weekend?
Sure. So when I came in last year, acros were probably one of our main strengths. We only finished the season last year with 1 win, and coming to this year we had 3 wins, multiple season highs, a lot of program history highs too. So it was a really good year, especially coming out from last year.
Yeah, how do you feel some of the individuals, and how, did it help that it was the second year, having been through it and know what to expect? Do you think that helped, had an impact on how everyone?
Yeah, a lot of the returners kind of came in this year knowing what to expect, knowing after, competing last year, so they were kind of able to teach the new people, incoming freshmen, transfers, whatever, the ropes and kind of how it works, so going into meet season wasn't so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, that's for sure. You mentioned 3 wins, program record, also set a whole bunch of program best with scores in specific events and heats. All 3 wins came in the middle of the year, right around spring break. The biggest one, I guess you could say, would have been at Gannon, which was exciting, winning, coming from behind, and then taking the victory in the team routine. Can you talk about those 3 wins and maybe the Gannon one?
Yeah, the ones we had over our spring break trip, we had a tri-meet versus Adrian and Concordia, and that was one we kind of went into pretty confident. We actually were out one of our main starters for concussions, but we were able to pull through and come out with 2 wins, which was awesome. And then Gannon was definitely a nail biter. We were like going back and forth with them the whole meet, and we were actually down by about 3 points going into team routine and ended up beating them by 6 with our team routine score. So that was pretty awesome. The girls were so excited. It was an awesome win. It was a really great feeling.
Yeah, that's for sure. You mentioned team routine. What would you think would be some of the strengths going in this weekend? I mean, team routine has kind of been there all year, and then compulsory is acro, and then the tumbling also looks like it's been pretty strong this year as well.
Yeah, we definitely improved our tumbling scores this year. We have been working a lot of new passes, so hopefully we can, get those higher scores with those. We've been cleaning up our acros, which is normally our strong point. We scored like 8, 9 7s, 9 8s throughout the season, so hopefully we can get some more high scores with those. Same in pyramid event too.
Yeah, it's nice to start off a meet there in the first half with some high scores. Acrobatics and tumbling is more of a team sport, I guess you could say. There aren't many individual accolades outside of tumbling here and there. Who are some of the people or groups, I guess you could say, that you've been impressed with and that maybe you're looking to put up a good performance this weekend?
I've been really impressed with our acro heat groups, our 5-element group. It's Courtney Harris, Maya Fuller, Lauren Wright. Actually, those 2, Maya and Lauren, are actually 2 freshmen. But that group has been really consistent, getting the high scores and stuff like that. They've scored 9 7s, 9 8s throughout the season on it. And same with our 6-element, which is Stephanie Ray, Kara Christian, Deanna Colton. And they've been scoring, they had like a season high of 9 8 and 9 8 5, I think. So they've been doing awesome. 7-element, we've had a couple changes with personnel lately, but we've got a pretty solid 7-element for our acro heat coming in, so I'm excited to see what that one scores.
Yeah, that's for sure. Going forward, face Baylor, the number 1 overall seed. They've kind of been up there all year. Faced them here in the Student Center in February when there was all kinds of snow and craziness going on.
Yeah.
What are the expectations against them? Is there anything you can take away from that? And I guess, how do you come away with an upset here as the 8th seed going into the NCATA championships?
I think, we already competed against them once, and we were able to pretty much hang in there pretty well, especially in the first half. So through compulsory acro event and pyramid event. So our goal for coming into the national championship or the quarterfinals competing against them is like just setting little goals for ourselves throughout each event, like where we want to score high, what we want to try and score, how we can score high, what we need to do to execute and get those scores. And I think that'll kind of help us, either hang with them or maybe even have an upset. You never know. Yeah,
you never know what can happen, that's for sure. That's Friday at 2:45 p.m. in Fairmont, West Virginia at Fairmont State as they're hosting the NCAA National Championships. Individual stuff happens on Thursday, the individual championships, and then quarterfinals Friday, semis and finals on Saturday. All the information you need to know, kingtornado.com. Thanks for joining us and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.